And welcome here to Talk FCB, and welcome back here to the channel, guys, for another episode of FIFA Career Mode. Earlier on we did episode 13, this will be now episode 14, and like I said earlier, we are going to be focusing on a massive comeback, potentially, in the Copa del Rey against Girona. We are currently 3-1 down in this fixture, and we need a massive comeback if we're going to make it through the Copa del Rey, which of course is an important competition. Not as big as the Champions League, not as big as the league, but we want to go through, no doubt about that. And this will be a massive test. And I'm going to start here with an unchanged side from the team that beat Valencia 2-0 at the Mestalla, and I hope this is enough to make this comeback a reality. Are we going to make it happen? That's the big question. In the first leg, I'm sure you guys remember, if you did watch the episode, it was an absolute disaster. We went 3-0 down to Girona. We got one back in January in real life, but Girona in behind here, and that is a complete fluke. One which has got the goal, and they've got another one. More and more dangerous now, and it's 3. But it was a really bad performance. I didn't know at the time then whether we'd be able to go through. Since then, I've got a bit of confidence. We've been on really good form lately. We changed the formation. Can we do it, though? We need 3 goals at the bare minimum without any reply from Girona. Let's do this. Here we go. We do not have much time. I'm going to start the game attacking because we've got no time to lose. We've got to get that first goal as soon as possible. And then once we got that first goal, then we don't have to go crazy. We can just build our attacks. We don't have to throw everybody forward. But we need to get off the mark. You know, in a comeback against PSG, we took the lead so early in that game. And the momentum was all with us. So we've got to make sure that happens in this game. And then we can do it. Because we can score 3 goals. You know, we scored 2 against Valencia. We scored 3 against Sporting. We can score 3 here against Girona. But we need to score quickly, and we need to score first. Suarez into Dybala. Dembele's in the middle. Dembele coming in! There's the goal! 1-0! Come on! Within 5 minutes, everything I was just talking about, we've made it happen. We are a goal to the good, and the comeback trail is on. That is the perfect start. That is exactly what I was talking about doing. Now we can just build, we can make sure we're solid at the back. We don't want to concede a goal, but we're certainly now on the right road. And Girona, even though it's a computer game, even though they're not real, they're thinking, oh dear, because here goes Suarez. Might be in again. Luis Suarez just over the bar. What a start to this game here. PK intercepts, then finds Suarez. He's got Dybala and he's got Messi with him. It's Messi here. It's Dybala to his left. He picks out Dybala. He's got options in the box. Dembele coming in. Dybala. I have no idea what happened there. I really, you can shake your head, Dybala, because I don't know what that was. Girona here just trying to keep the ball, take some pressure off themselves, I think, because they have been right under it so far in this game. They've got advantage there. Jordi Alba getting back, finding Messi just about. Dembele has the pace to get us up the field. He gave us the lead, and could he now try and get another? Here's Dembele. Great run this from Dembele. He's got Suarez in the middle. Suarez! It's in! It's 2-0! Somehow it's found a way into the net, but with 20 minutes gone, we are 2/3 of the way there.
2 + 2 is 4, -1, that's 3, quick maths.
That was terrific maths there, but what a goal here. Suarez coming in, he's got it, it's acrobatic. Keeper probably should do better, but Dembele with a fantastic run. Acrobatic hit from Suarez. 2-0, and we need another. So that goal there brings us to 2-2 on aggregate as it stands, though, because Girona got 3 at the Camp Nou, they would go through on away goals. So that's what I mean. We've got to get another one. Even if it ended 3-1, it then go to extra time. So 3-0 would be the perfect scoreline. That would take us through. But the way it's going, we want to try and aim to be perfectly clear in this game and without any worries. Here's Suarez. Busquets. Iniesta.
Jordi Alba.
Iniesta again. Messi. Looking there for Busquets, but Girona, they can't get out here. They're just penned in, they're clearing it long, they're not really keeping the ball at all, apart from when I throw it directly to them. But overall, Girona haven't done well in this game. They were brilliant in that first leg, although I played a weakened team in that game, which was a mistake looking back on it. But Girona were really good. They haven't really done that yet today, but here they come. Might fancy themselves at getting 1 goal here, and that wasn't far wide. We've got to be careful, though. Messi turning, spinning, Suarez looking for Dembele. That's ambitious. That's not a great clearance, though, to be fair, from Girona. Dybala might get to that one. He has into Luis Suarez. Messi on his right foot. There's that favourite crossbar again. Dear me.
Barcelona awarded the throw here.
Can we get that 3rd goal before half-time, maybe? Here's Dembele. Into Messi. Lays it off to Andres Iniesta. That was handball. Handball. Messi wins it back. Dembele. Into Messi. Oh, just trying to lay it back off to Dembele. Girona, though, panicking like crazy right now. Into Lionel Messi from range. That was ambitious. I'll give you that one. That was probably a bit. Even for Messi, that was a long way out. There is half-time. 2-0 as it stands. We are still going out of the Copa del Rey, but we do have another 45 minutes to break down Girona and get ourselves another goal. And off we go now for the second half here. Can we get the goal that takes us to the next round of the Copa? That means, of course, that we need to keep the treble as a real possibility here. Here's Suarez from range over the bar. I do like long shots. You probably realised that having watched a lot of the Korean modes so far. I do like shooting from range, especially on this FIFA. I think it's really, really effective. And crosses as well. I think a few weeks ago now they've really got better in the game and be a lot more lethal now from crosses. Didn't quite work out that way. Obviously, we don't really want to get to the stage where there's 10 minutes to go and we still need a goal. We do want to get it sooner rather than later, because then, you know, that will be pushing the panic button a bit there. But here's Messi. Can we get it now? Suarez. Looking again for Messi. Moving into space. Messi! There's the third. Lionel Messi, the man, of course, to provide it on a plate from Luis Suarez. Those two combining, and that's our 3 goals. As it stands, we're going through. Brilliant little finish there from Messi on his left foot. When you get him in that kind of position, in and around the box, he's not going to miss. Finesse it on his left-hand side. He is so, so good. Dembele there. Poor ball from Girona. What we want to do now is just get a fourth. Make it absolutely crystal clear that we're going to go through. Busquets. Iniesta. Between the lines.
When you get him in that kind of position, in and around the box, he's not going to miss.
To Messi again in that position. Oh, I thought that was in. There's me saying you never miss. Well, I just did. I genuinely do believe, you know, the best form of defence is attack. You know, that's always been the Barcelona way, and it always is the way that works, really. As long as you have the ball, as long as you're using it in the best possible way, your opponents, they can't do anything. Here's Dybala. Suarez, back to Dybala, into Messi. Not a good ball there from Messi. Or from me, I should say. We don't want to blame Messi. Suarez, Dembele now, and of course Girona have to come forward now as well. They've got to get themselves a goal. Suarez in space! Over the bar. 5 minutes left of this Copa del Rey clash now. We are closing in on making this comeback a reality. We knew what we needed to do. 3 goals still is what we needed to win this game by, and 3 goals to nil is exactly what we've done. Really, really impressed with the way the team has gone about it. You know, we set up with a strong team, different to the first leg. And now we've made sure that we've got that comeback. Scoring early was so important. That was so key in this kind of game. We had all the momentum, all the pressure. And Girona, not once through this game, really, have they been able to sustain a good bit of pressure on us.
Lionel Messi.
Iniesta. Finding Suarez, and that is it. We are through to the Copa del Rey. In the next round, we will see very shortly who we're going to face. But a really, really good comeback here, fully deserved. And of course, the treble's still on. And following our cup exploits, we have been rewarded with a clash against Levante in the next round over 2 months. That'll be in the month of January. As we know, the Copa del Rey really does kick up in January. A lot of fixtures there. And here now, we are going to play the final game of this Champions League group stage. A bit of a dead rubber, really, against Juventus. They're 3 points clear in second. We got 15 points in first place. And I'm going to do what I did once again against Sporting. Even though it's Juve, I am going to rest some players. And even though it's Juve, I have really gone for it in terms of change in this game. Ter Stegen stays in goal, but I've got Cucurella, Umtiti, Gerard Piqué, Semedo. What I thought we'd do then is a bit of an experiment on that right-hand side, because you've seen it this season, when Roberto and Semedo play together on that right, they're a really good combination. So I tried it out here in FIFA. Jorginho and Samper holding in midfield, Alenya, Correa, and also Kasper Dolberg will lead the line. After this game, we will find out who we're going to face in the last 16 stage of the Champions League. But before then, we do have the small task of taking on Juventus at the Allianz Stadium. I'm actually very interested to see how these group of players go about this game. You know, obviously against Sporting, they played very well, you know, really comfortable, to be honest, in that game, scoring 3 goals. But in this game, obviously, it is against different quality of opponents. Juventus are a very good side, and they might cause us some problems, but I still have faith in this group of young players in this particular formation. Here's Sergi Samper. Nice little reverse pass there to Joaquin Correa, and there was a bit of a leg that went towards Dolberg there. He's done really well. Dolberg! Great save there from Gianluigi Buffon, and Dolberg unlucky. Here's Gonzalo Higuain. That's fine, we can give him as many chances as we like, because we know he won't score. Simple as that, he won't score. Correa doing well. He's everywhere at the moment. Now Sergio Roberto in this trial right-wing role, looking to find Kasper Dolberg. He's done well again there. Leaves it off to Alenia, looking for the arrival now of Joaquin Correa. Finds him as he cuts inside.
He's won the ball in his own penalty area.
Causing Juventus a few problems. You know, it's not all simple for them in this opening 20 minutes. We've had better of the chances.
Sergi Samper.
Dolberg.
They've got a chance.
Alenia. He's got Correa coming in. Correa! There's the opening goal. Barcelona lead against Juventus, even with this not full strength side. Correa again coming in on the left hand side. All the young guys included in the build up. Dolberg into Alenia. Out to Correa. Buffon beaten by a very good finish from Joaquin Correa. Nice bit of build up here. Just slips it in there. Takes the touch. Steadies himself. Really good finish past Buffon. No chance there for the veteran goalkeeper. And another good display so far from Correa. Here's Cucurella finding Joaquin Correa. Cuts inside. Correa on his right foot. Might fall to Dolberg, and it does. It's 2-0 here, and we are comfortably cruising against Juventus with this kind of team. This is fantastic. Again, Correa on the right-hand side, cutting inside. Benatia can't do anything to stop him there. Chiellini tries to block it. No chance there. Falls to Dolberg, and a great finish there. Past Buffon. Not a chance again. That is the half-time whistle, and it is Barcelona 2, Juventus 0, away at Juve, playing this kind of team. We haven't even got anything to play for. It's not like we're massively motivated. We don't even have to win or even draw, but we've still performed brilliantly and really, really impressed once again with what we've seen here.
The player in possession. Good challenge here.
Semedo's going to get there first. Of course he is. Nelson Semedo. That was the fullback's finish there from Semedo. I think all the blood went to his head and he just hammered it really as high as he possibly could. Oh, they're around the back here. Oh, it's Douglas. Oh, and it's offside. Douglas Costa put it in, but the reason he was beyond Semedo is because he was in an offside position. Oh, nice play there. Really good play. Alenia's away. He's away from Chiellini. It's Carlos Alenia. Ah, I just want him to score. He was so close against Sporting to scoring. And really good again there from Alenia. Good running. Good technique. Here he goes again.
Now Sergi Samper.
Oh, ref. Free kick here in a very similar position actually to what Suarez was in. Jorginho is our man here. It's Jorginho from the free kick. It's just over the bar. Couldn't replicate the Suarez goal. I think the Roberto experiment on this right hand side has worked pretty well. I think Roberto and Semedo in real life combine very well on the same wing. And I think Roberto's got so many qualities that he can go forward and he can play in these advanced roles because he is that good a player. Here he is now. Taking on Alexander, he's got Correa in the area. Correa makes it 3-0, and it's just a fantastic performance here. We are just taking on Juventus at our own pace. Correa there with the goal, his second of the match. Sergio Roberto, we're just talking about him, his quality. Takes on Alexandro, low cross into the box, and a great finish there, low into the corner from Joaquin Correa. 3-0 here. Dolberg. Oh, just over the bar there. And I do have two substitutes coming on. Jorginho going off to be replaced by Carlos Soler, and also Nelson Semedo replaced by Palencia coming on at right back. Two players that want to have some game time. Two young players again carrying on that theme in this game. Trying to make this embarrassing for Juve. We might just do that because here's Correa and you know that he's on a mission.
They've set it up well for the cross.
Back to Soler. Picks out Alenia, back to Samper, back to Alenia. Buffon gets that one, and just a few more minutes now until the end of this one and the end of the group stage of the Champions League, and then on to the serious stuff. But here is Carlos Alenia, and I just want to try and get him into space for that first goal. But 3-0 here. We have seen off Juventus away from home, finishing so comfortably top of our group, and like I say, imminently we'll find out who we're going to play in the last 16. And I can inform you that we are going to be facing German opposition in the last 16 stage of the Champions League. In February we'll be taking on Borussia Dortmund. in the last 16. So it's Dortmund against Barcelona. That should be a really exciting game. Two teams with very attack-minded philosophies. We would fancy our chances against Dortmund, make no mistake about that, but it should still be a really entertaining game. And we do have that to look forward to, along with the Copa del Rey, of course, and also league action. So in the next episode, guys, we will be facing Villarreal in La Liga to try and extend our league at the top. We will also be facing Deportivo before the big one, El Clasico, Real against Barca at the Bernabeu. Do not miss that. So thank you as always, guys, for joining me here for Career Mode. Been on such good form right now, and I'm really enjoying using the full extent of my squad, using the young players, seeing how they can develop. It is quite exciting to do and really exciting to play. So thank you for joining me, guys. Leave all your suggestions and your comments down below. I will see you soon for Career Mode, and also more videos coming up, of course. Barca returning this Saturday against Sevilla in La Liga. Finally, the international break is over. I'll see you then, guys, but until then, as always, Vesca! El Barça!